On the evening of May 1st, 2022, Freddie Souser set his glass of cognac on the railing of his terrace and let his gaze wander over the illuminated city. From his apartment perched in the Imperatorial district, he overlooked Tanravarapore like an observer standing at the threshold of history, a witness to a world on the eve of an unprecedented upheaval. Below, the vast Lake Kashmanap mirrored the shimmering reflections of temples and bustling plazas, where the final preparations for Saint-Antonin were in full swing. The warm spring wind carried the scents of the market, a heady blend of rare spices and exotic fruits, and a light breeze occasionally lifted the edges of his linen jacket. Souser, dressed in his signature effortless elegance, lit a cigarette, contemplating what lay ahead. This night marked the end of an era. Tomorrow, the imperatorial forces would take Earth. Tomorrow, humanity would shift into a new age. He felt neither fear nor exhilaration, only that sharp clarity that had always earned him both admiration and irritation from his peers. He knew that history was always shaped in these moments, in the cracks where the established order crumbled, where the world wavered between collapse and rebirth. There was no tragedy, only a series of transformations, and he, from his terrace overlooking the city, observed the twilight of a cycle with the same curiosity he instilled in his students. A reversal or a restoration? He raised his glass to his lips, savoring the warmth of the cognac, letting his mind weave parallels between the past and the present. Rome had fallen, Byzantium had faded, but history was nothing more than a game of echoes. Empires always rose again in different forms. What humanity feared was not conquest, but the obligation to redefine itself. In the distance, the lights of the Machiavelli Institute still shone. He imagined the feverish discussions stirring within its seminar halls, the theses already being written about the impending transition. Tomorrow everything would have changed, and yet the essence of power, knowledge, and collective destiny would remain the same, a perpetual struggle between dogma and doubt, between order and chaos. With a habitual gesture, he checked that his right hand was still there, then crushed his cigarette. He was ready to welcome the dawn. Heirs of vanished empires, architects of an uncertain future. Join them in their quest and lose yourself in the shadow of princes. Chronicles of the Red Kings. Tome 1. Now available on Amazon.